Guys, welcome back to the channel. Now I'm enjoying this no face cam stuff. It makes it so much easier to edit these clips. You don't even know, fellas. I can upload so much easier and it's just stress free. I don't have to do my room or anything, so I'm loving life. But as you'll see, boys, we match up with number 2 in the world. Now, let's be real, boys. This isn't the second best player in the world. You'll end up seeing that he's just absolutely terrible. I don't know what happened in this play as well. I've watched this back about 5 times, fellas. I have no idea where my zone's gone. Like, I was usually in the middle third by accident anyways. But that means there's no reason why the left side of the field just goes butt naked. But what can you do? We got a free touchdown early on with the first play of the game. So we're loving life. Sneaking a little delay fade. And I'm just feeling myself with these Cardinals. Obviously, I'm now European champion. I was about to say European champion of the world. Now I'm European champion, boys. So I'm just loving life. I'm balling out a fan. I'm starting to get more comfortable in bunch. It has taken me an absolute age to get good at bunch. So it's nice to actually start getting my reads down, start feeling myself, and start being confident in my play calling a little bit more. But yeah, I did throw a stupid pick. I'm not going to lie there, fellas. I just didn't clock he was manned up. So I tried to release the... release a tight end on the delay fade, accidentally spammed it too many times and threw a pick. So it's one of them. But he does miss his field goal. I have no idea how he's missed it from that close, but he does miss it. And then we come back into a bit of bunch. I do dot him up there again, boys. I'm just getting more comfortable with my reads and bunch, and now I'm just getting more confident. And look at it again. So I go from verticals. I diagnosed it was man the play before. Then I realised it was cover 3 this time, so I put him on a streak instead. And there's 2 bomb plays and 2 tuddies, so we are loving life. Now, I am going to send a little bit more pressure now. He seems to be like I've cut out a few of these plays here, boys, but he's a 49ers runner, if that makes sense. So he's trying to run the ball all the time. I started to bag the run, so he started throwing, and you could tell he's not a confident thrower. We got amazing sack with Chandler Jones, putting some contains out, not wanting him to scramble, and he came off the edge and got a nice little sack for me. So in a great position now, 2nd and 10. Just trying to gradually move this ball. Nice little bit of pocket there. I mean to slide. I can't believe this keeps happening to me. I meant to slide and somehow threw a laser. Somehow threw a laser, fellas. And then we come in here and just trying to dot up. I realised that it was kind of a cover 2. But if I'm patient and playmaker up the field, it would be a tuddy. And it was. So, I mean, this second in the world, boys. And he's just getting absolutely clapped at this stage. More pressure coming off the edge, and this is just not a pretty sight whatsoever. So it's a 3rd and 14 here. He just lobs one up, praying for the best, and it's somehow not a pick. So then that's the end of the half anyway, so it's not the end of the world. He gets ball at half. He does get cheated a little bit there. I mean, both players were completely open. But then we get him in a 4th and 3. Pretend to throw a bit of pressure. Nothing's really open. I bagged that with my use, so I covered the underneath routes and then was patient for the dig to come back in. And we got another turnover, so we're balling out here. Throw a nice little underneath route to Hopkins. Get a little bit sticky. We just broke a few tackles. And then we come out here, nice and patient. Bench pivot for the touchdown. I noticed it was cover 2. I left it a little bit late to make that read, to be fair. But noticed it was cover 2, so I could just squeeze that little corner out in. And yeah, boys, I mean, this is just... Yeah, just what? Like, what is he doing? Like, have you ever seen this play, by the way, boys? I forgot about this play. Have you ever seen anything like that in Madden, where I should have had a pick, it's a dropped catch, and then it turns into a fumble 30 yards back? Absolutely wild, but he somehow managed to get the ball, even though it was an absolute book of a throw. And then there you can see, boys, he's trying to run the ball, and I just thought I'd edit out them clips. So he's got a 4th and 5 here. I accidentally jump offside, and I think he just throws a pick anyway. He's just trying to throw something because he has a free play. So we give him a 1st and goal. So it's a 1st and goal here. It's hard to stop people in this kind of part of the field. So I try and sneak in. Oh my God. I tried to sneak in a little clip of the ankles, and he throws an absolute book and somehow gets a completion when I have loads of men there. He does squeeze in a touchdown with inside zone. Not much I could really do there. But it's pretty much GG's. I'm just trying to kill this clock a bit, run the ball. We've got a 3rd and 5 here now. And look, underneath's wide open. Circle's wide open. Like, everything was literally open. So he dot him up with a nice little crossing route there. And yeah, not far off a tuddy here. So I come into a bit of flood and just get hit. I noticed it was cover 2 again. So, the flood route's going to get completely open. So I literally just go straight back to that play. And yeah, we're 4th and goal here. I basically just kept doing QB sneaks, waiting for him to run commit. And then 4th and goal, I did the cheeky little play action. And yeah, I mean, it's 35-14. He's getting absolutely clapped. It's a 2nd and 3. I'm literally just going max coverage, covering the middle of the field. Like, he actually, I didn't even click on there. He literally just threw that straight at my player and gave me the pick. So, I mean, that's pretty much it, boys. That's GG's. Like, that was one of the worst players I've ever played in the top 100. Just watch his reads. Like, once you stop the run, he didn't actually have a clue what he was doing. So I'd love to talk this big game about beating the number 2 in the world, but he's only number 2 because the amount of games he's played. If we quickly wait on, I'll try and show you boys his record. It's not very pretty. There's me trying to see the leaderboards. We jump in here, Mike Correa. Oh boy, like, look at his record, boys. He's barely got the same amount of wins as losses. It's just absolutely painful. His point differential is terrible. Enough slating him anyways, boys. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you all watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.